Good morning. This is Monday, July 11th, 2022, and this is to Mr. Childress in traffic engineering. We got another wreck for you, John. It came down Elmore Court, because those signs down there don't work. The guy came down here and he turned around the corner and he hit that where that bus is, right? You can see the guardrail there. This is Sidewinder Coffee right here next to where the whole thing happened. As you can see, right here, Hannah Gedeon right here, she's right here. This is right there at the Sidewinder Coffee, and this is for the roastery. And the telephone number right here, it's a little blurry. I wrote it down over here. It's 513-666-8669. This is right here at the Heights Alamo Company. You can see there's the, I guess that's a security camera. She said she got it on the security camera, and then she called the police. Well, it's obvious from the damage to the guardrail that originally thought that he came down here, and then he turned right here and he went and flying hit this because he thought the street was going up that way. But as you can see, the guardrail was bashed in totally. That big I-beam right there. He took this I-beam out, and somehow he managed to get over the top of this thing. There's his debris trail right there, and there's his car over there. You can see this is some serious impact. There's that I-beam, and he knocked it, out of the concrete right there. Coming over here, this other middle I-beam, he knocked the railing off the I-beam right there. And there's the other I-beam right there. This apparently is where he actually hit. It's right next to the telephone pole, and you can see, man, he totally trashed that I-beam. And here's the other I-beam right here. Those are mounted in concrete. And of course, this is still the damage from that last one, in the telephone pole. You can see there's a sign all crooked. There's the new telephone pole right there. As you can see, he was going so fast, he tore the guardrail right off here's the bolt that held it right to the guardrail. He just ripped that right off of there. Now, on this side of the guardrail, you see there's Spring Grove Avenue right there. There's these I-beams that he totally trashed, and there's his front bumper, and the debris trail goes all the way down there, and there's where his car ended up. That looks like a master cylinder or something. You see, that's where the master cylinder fits right into on the brakes. Here's the car. There's the license number right there, HGR 1575. He obviously trashed the oil pan on his rig. There's the exhaust system, and there's this oil puddle right here. As you can see, the airbag right there has been deployed. That's probably the only thing saved this guy's life, the airbag, This is the left front wheel, and you can see it blew out right there. There's a blowout right there. That's a trail of coolant right there from the point of impact coming right down here. And you can see his radiator is totally trashed. Over there was the bumper, and the bumper was all ripped off, and it trashed his radiator. There's the right front wheel, and the impact was so hard, well, you can see it beat up the rim right there, and flattened the tire, the tire is totally trashed. And the right rear wheel, the tire is flat. You can see where it bent the rim, did a number on the rim when it hit the guardrail. Well, so that's the whole scene. There's Spring Grove Avenue, like up at where White Castle is, and he tore up that guardrail, apparently hopped up over it. Doesn't see any sign that it rolled over anything. Hopped up, there's a water trail starting from right there, and there's the oil, because it apparently trashed ripped the whole bottom off his engine. And of course, Tile and Marble Company is right here. And this is the corner right here of Elmore Court and Spring Grove Avenue. And Spring Grove, of course, is up that way, and Elmore Court is down this way right here. And there's all kinds of sharp metal, broken metal pieces and stuff like that in the street. They're going to have to clean that, or there's going to be all kinds of flat tires down here. And looking at it from this direction, Like I said, this is the Spring Grove, and you can see that sign with the arrows on it. There's not even that arrow sign on that telephone pole anymore. Well, so this is the whole sum total of it. There's those little reflector signs right there, and that's that telephone pole you guys replaced here last month. And you can see there is no arrow sign on it, and I would say that probably had a lot to do with it. This happened about, I'd say about 6 this morning before sunup. Okay, Mr. Childress, you can see another wreck down here about a month after that first one, that telephone pole, and you know, tore the whole thing up and everything. Come on, we need a solution, not a textbook solution, but a working solution. I rest my case.